What's going on, everybody? This is take two of recording this because I don't know what I'm doing. Obviously, still new to this OBS stuff. Tried to figure it out this morning and still wasn't working. Anyway, got sorted out. So let's just get right into it. Today was a little bit upsetting. I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. So 4 hour. Looking at the 4 hour, huge imbalance. I've been talking about it all week. Huge imbalance. We already hit into it, but I was still waiting for price to come out of the imbalance. I mean, it's been forever. It's been all week. We've been in the dang out. Not actually, it hasn't been all week. It's been like since Tuesday or Wednesday. Sorry, Wednesday. So just yesterday and today, I guess. But still, we've been hovering in here forever, and I've been waiting to get out of it. So, on the 1 hour, chop, 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 which is kind of to be expected. Up, down through Asian session here and London session here. Here's 9:30 right there. So let's get into today's trade. Yeah, I'll come back to this in a second. But so here's today's trade and what we did. A little bit upsetting. Fortunately, hit stop loss before I hit take profit. Right down here, got stopped out before making take profit. Now, there was one key thing that I did not do right here. If you can look right here, this order block, what did I not do? Wait for the liquidity sweep of London session lows. What are the biggest draws in liquidity? Session lows. What did I not wait for? Session lows to get friggin' hit with my order block. So, 9:30 hit here, bull run till about 9:50. I was panicking, dude. Hands are out of my pockets. I was ready to take a trade, getting freaked out. And so I was like, okay, I'm latching onto something. And again, this is not the mindset you guys should have. It's not the mindset you should have. You should not be wanting to take trades. You should not be wanting to take trades. You should be looking not to take trades. The market should be giving you the trades. You should not be looking for trades. All right? I cannot say that enough. Like, you should be looking to not trade, okay? Look to not trade. Now, what happened here? So, I got antsy, okay? Market came up till 10:50. I was flipping out, okay? Flipping out. I was like, oh man, our session highs are already about to get hit. London session highs already going to get hit here. Obviously, they didn't, but they could have got hit very easily. So, we came up, came back down. Got a little faked out here, came back up, came back down. I was like, okay, what confluence are down here? Bam, order block right here. The two down candles before the move up, okay? Order block, bam, huge draw on liquidity. Came down into here on the wick right here. This one right here, this wick from here to here. Came down pretty much in the middle. That was my confluence. From there, I went into the 1 minute. I'm not going to go in there now, but I went into the 1 minute. And the nearest break of structure candle, black candle, was right there. So I waited for that to happen. And broke structure right there. Now, what happened there? Okay, what happened here? We came up for a little bit. We were floating about $500 in profit. Came back down, ripped to the stop loss. This is the exact stop loss I had when I set my trade. Ripped through it. Now you may be asking, Lucas, why is your stop loss super far below your confluence? Because after I went into the trade, I realized that my stop loss could easily get taken out right here. But just below the order block, it can easily be taken out. If the order block was, let's say, right like this one right here, if it was this order block, well, yeah, obviously there's no like liquidity. There is here, I guess. So I mean, I guess you could put it here, but it might be taken out. And you can see, oh my gosh, what happened there? Holy shit. Oh, we're in Solana. Not looking to crypto trade, guys. Okay, jeez. So what? Oh my gosh, can I not do this today? Okay, so what happened? So what happened here? In this setting, it does not rip through it. It comes into it about to here, rips all the way down big wick. That's the order block taking place right there. Obviously, it didn't break structure because it's not used at the appropriate time, right? These order blocks are used at the appropriate time. These ones aren't because they're not lining through daily bias, obviously. So, great example there. But when you have an order block with liquidity, you need to wait for the liquidity to get swept with the order block. It's like a pair, okay? If there's an order block and there's liquidity by it, super high, not just any liquidity, super high session low liquidity, you need to take those together, okay? So I should have waited for this candle to then enter, like, here. Here's where I should have entered. Still, probably would have got stopped out here. Does it mean it's a bad trade? No, it doesn't. Okay, it doesn't. And, you know, to be honest, maybe this is a complete learning lesson. Like, if there's liquidity so here, just suck up the extra, like, money and just put it below the lows like that. So that doesn't happen, right? Because now we're coming out of like a 2 risk to reward, which is just sick, dude. I don't like the risk to rewards I've been getting lately. They haven't been very high and haven't been good, but I'm not gonna try to complain about that. Try to look at the positives here. So anyway, got in way too early. All right, way too early. Should have waited for the sweep. But like I said, we rallied high early, so I thought we were gonna immediately come down, go into this, and just shoot back up. So it was a psychological thing. I've got to get my psychological game under control. It's really bad right now. I know. I'm going to fix it. But this is a learning lesson, and I don't even think the trade's that bad because we went right up to Asian session highs. So, you know, a little bit of a frustrating day. Couldn't have done much. Oh, also, just the fair value gap by itself is really not that much because, like I said, we could have chopped all day in here because that's what we did yesterday. Why can't we do it today? On the 1 hour, oh geez, so yeah, sorry, we could have just, oh man, that's the day, I can't see. Okay, yeah, we could have just chopped any longer, but on the 1 hour, right, we had no other confluences because we were just chopping. But what confluence should we had? The liquidity sweep. Right here, London session lows came up, down, took a trade right there without sweeping the lows. So it should have been, but like way below the lows, or we really should have just waited until after they were swept, and just got in after that. Because that's literally 3 confluences, dude. That's okay. No, that's 4. That's a 4 confluence trade. What do you have when you have a 4 confluence trade? You have a TP trade, a full TP trade. Okay. So, you know, it's just stuff to work on. I'm not going to try to complain too much. But today and Tuesday are really 2 good trade days that I missed on Tuesday. I mean, it's like same trade as TGR, so I guess that's cool. But he lost, I lost, still not cool. So, you know, next week, going into next week, I've got to be patient. I've got to be patient and trust my confluences and find a good bias. Because that's been the struggle. Struggle has been bias. Struggle has been trusting my confluences. And, you know, maybe eventually the stupid stuff like this just stops. But, like, yesterday, just, like, stupid stuff. Or actually, I didn't trade yesterday. The day before that, stupid stuff on Wednesday, dude. Like, stupid stuff. And I have a feeling like that's just whenever we turn profitable here, it's just like when that stupid stuff stops. So I'm just waiting for my time for it to stop. But, yeah, everyone, this weekend, go out, rest on Sunday, work on Saturday, lock in on Saturday, rest on Sunday, take a personal day, Sunday, Saturday, hit it hard, work on your trading, work on your other businesses, do whatever, but Saturdays are free to lock in. Sundays are free to rest. Get ready. Do your market analysis for the week. You know, just lock in. So I will see you guys Monday because I don't think we have any news. Yep, no news. No news. So I will see you guys Monday. Later.